Numbers, you're not new. Hi, before those of you who are new, my name is Sasaki Heaven. I am a bunny girl VTuber. I go by she, their pronouns. Do a variety of games, the occasional art, but I mostly do games. You may refer to me as the bunny from heaven, your future overlord, and God's happy little accident. And I'd like to thank Kitchen for the follow. Welcome to Bunny Heaven. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Today we're playing Palia. Man, it feels so good to play other games now. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Well, those of you who are here. Okay. Should head to the market, but who I should talk to first is... I want to show you guys the market.
Life is all
Doing a little better than last night. What about you? I'm doing good. I was just settling for my evening meditation. Care to join me? Wanted to ask about the future. The age-old question. Only one answer, I'm afraid. All paths lead to it, though it need not be the end of your journey. I'm talking, of course, about death. An uncomfortable topic, to be sure, and in my time on this lovely earth, I have found it in all living things' natures to avoid that which causes discomfort. But death is our future, as well as our past. All things exist in the cycle. All loops must close. Think on this as you go to the Remembrance Garden, pay your respects. Here, you'll want this candle. Thank you. I hear you've become friends with Red, the cook. That's good. From what his sister tells me, that boy could use some more positive influences in his life.
Farewell, child of
Aw,
Emra.
I'm glad I'm able to be a positive influence. Right. I already know where the Remembrance Garden is, so it's really not that far. Okay, this is where we walk. Must pay our respects. Everybody, a moment of silence. Rest in peace, all who live in the Remembrance Garden. Now we're gonna head to the market. Now we can go in this area. It's actually really pretty. Look at this place. Oh, I don't have a wish. Let's talk to everybody. Oh dear, no, where did my sandwich go? I haven't had time to thank you for all these chats yet, but I must admit I get rather lonely. It's hard to be in a house with people who are nothing like me, but you're different. You're kind and sensitive. I feel like we can share things.
My door is always open.
How's the day treating you?
If you need any help, all you have to do is ask. Can't usually attend the Magi market because I have to manage the inn. Sabir offered to keep an eye on things this time, and since most of the folks who are usually at the inn are here at the market tonight, I thought I'd come check it out too. I don't regret it one bit. It's beautiful out here, and the food is great.
Take it easy, friend. Maji's
Hey, Shane.
blessings.
Kilima village is a welcome place for all. I visited the garden. Wonderful. And what did you think? It was bittersweet. That is the nature of death. It isn't something to fear, nor something to yearn. It simply is. We remember every soul we've laid to rest. We honor their memory, their stories, and know that when it comes our turn, we will join them across the veil. Thank you, Usagi. I will let Eshin know you've completed my task.
Feel free to return anytime.
It's been a cycle, pal.
I seem a little busy over here. Every once in a while, I'll glance over at Chapahud just to see what Kenyatta's scowling about. Sometimes she'll be frowning at her mom as she walks by, and other times I'll catch her making a face at her own reflection. Needless to say, she can't stand the sight of herself in that Chapa onesie. I think it's cute, though. Think Joe would tailor me one if I asked? We should get matching ones. We should. Then you can get your friends to wear the onesies too, and they'll get their friends too. And they'll get friends too, and they'll all make the magic market by storm. Wouldn't that be a sight to behold?
Go out and cause some havoc.
Yo.
Hey, Kenya. Hopefully you have something interesting to say. I'm so bored. I really outdid myself with the wish I made this year. It's just so me.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it came true, though. It'd make for an interesting story to tell next Lunar New Year.
Whatever. I was already leaving.
Leaving to where? Talk to me.
I have so much to tell you.
Nice to see you again.
If you
Aye,
can
aye, aye.
dream it, you can achieve. I can't wait to show you what I'm working
Oh,
on.
sorry, happy Lunar New Year. I don't know if Russ has had a chance to tell you this, but he really appreciates your friendship. Most of the folks around here aren't too kind to him, on account of the fact he's strayed from his path. I think he really likes that you just see him like I see him.
Can't wait
Yeah,
to chat
we're
again.
homies. Oh, hey, Badru.
Nice of you to turn ip.
Out for a stroll? Now usually goes to the magic market to help Delilah, but this time he offered to stay home. Someone's got to keep an eye on the animals, especially Feathers. But of all our peckies, he's the biggest troublemaker. Maybe next time we should bring him along with us. Betty to have one peck of a time.
Let's make like bananas.
Badru, this is why you and I are friends.
Couldn't get enough of my charm, huh?
If you want more soup, I can make that happen. I carry a soup flask on my person at all times. I had to rewrite my wish several times before I could hang it up. Why? Because Shane has said my handwriting sucks. Okay, he didn't say that, but he did tell me others might have a hard time figuring out what I wrote. I hope my wish comes true real soon, like tomorrow.
Man, I need to catch a quick nap.
Oh, yeah, we can do this.
You have any cool stories to share?
It's great to see ya.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just set a world record for how many lucky envelopes anyone's ever gotten in a single night. I've had 10 different people give me one. You sure are lucky. Sure am. I felt this lucky since I beat Hassie in the cards 5 times in a row. Still remember that night like it was yesterday.
Let's chat more later, okay?
Dang, look at all the fireworks. They're really pretty. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah. I think what the chap was...
Huh?
Walk from Bahari to kill him was nice most days. Too bad today ain't the most days. We're gonna do Tamil on our way to the Magic Market tonight. She stopped us to ask who was going to be there. As soon as I mentioned seafood, she stopped listening and walked right off. Guessing those two got a feud of some sort. Not that I really care.
See you around, I guess.
Came all the way here.
It's kind of nice seeing more people around here. I don't come into town often, but whenever I do, Tish always goes out of her way to say hi to me. Can't help but get shy whenever she does. She's really pretty, for one, and she's also really cool. I get happy every time she stops by our booth.
Back later, if you want.
Alright. Get over here. Why the hell did they decide to put chappas in the areas beyond me?
Yes.
Looking for a wardrobe refresh, are we? I am not ashamed to admit it took me a long time to decide what I wanted to wish for this year. I found myself at a crossroads, unable to choose between the many paths that lay ahead of me. But among those options, there was only one that truly called my name. In the off chance that wish were to come true this year, I would be beside myself with joy.
Leave me to my melancholy.
Over here. Alright, Ashe.
Loitering is not allowed.
What is it? I've proven my devotion. I have been informed you have completed your lessons in Palian culture. Henceforth, it will be your duty to adhere to these values. They affect every decision a Palian makes. It's like I've done all 3 tests. Indeed you have. Much to my surprise, you seem to be settling into village life like a proper Palian. I'm glad to say I didn't make a mistake by accepting you into the village. Not that I'm capable of such things. Lemon, not so fast. Before you are accepted as a full member of the community, you will need to find something we call a shep. An established adult willing to guide you in our ways and accept you as an honorary family member. This process requires a strong bond and isn't a responsibility anyone here takes lightly. After you found this person, return to me and we can schedule your acceptance ceremony. Damn, that's a lot. That's a long process. Weapons from our regular magic market are higher than expected. That allowed us to be more ambitious for the year. We have more vendors, more activities, and more decorations to fill the fairgrounds with. Frankly, I'm quite pleased with how it all came together. It's all thanks to my work. I ain't gonna ask her to be my ship. No. No way. Damn, I gotta have a strong bond with people. Shit on a stick. Have I talked with everybody? I haven't talked with Aner yet. The oneness is in all, and this is all our of the oneness. Hey, well, it is Lunar New Year, a special occasion that is celebrated in Palia by Mijiri, Gelder, Grimmelkin, and human alike. Celebration revolves around an annual phase of the lunar moon, which reflects light more strongly at this time of year.
Yawn.
Many sun cycles have passed since I last witnessed it shining brightly, perhaps the atmosphere thinner, before making it appear brighter.
Go and seek your oneness.
Well, I'd really like Ashura to be a ship. Or maybe Delilah. Fuck, I don't know. Or maybe Sifu? I don't know. The heck is she? She's only a 2. What the fuck? Why is it a question mark? There it is. The Phoenix. I just wanted to show that off. I'm just gonna tell him. I found that I can actually teleport to my plot. It is funny. But it's on like a cooldown, so like I think I can only like do that once. Oh yeah, that's the berry bush and the apple tree. As you all can see here. Hmm. I could try the boys and then this. Interesting that they haven't like. It's usually Razor who makes the call. Yeah, I'll do it in a bit.
It's been a cycle, pal.
more you spend, the more you get back. Trust me, that's just how the world works. But these for the game. Thanks, kid, and not just for the beans. I was really hyped you convinced Shane to go with the Battle of the Bighorn Pass instead of at the silly fairy campaign Yashar wanted to do. Only now things have taken a serious turn for the worst. Breath wants to play the rogue. Oh, and I was like, no way, that's my whole thing. I always play the rogue. Shane says we can both be the rogue, but that feels unbalanced to me. What should I do? Follow your heart. You're right, kid. I gotta stick to my guns. I know you and Soup Boy are real close. You can get him to convince him to try something else. Found out from a little birdie that you found out about the hold I got on Rith and his sister. Look, I've got my reasons for not letting him go, okay? If it wasn't me running the show, I'd be somebody a lot worse. Not that I care what you think, but you ought to know. I'm really doing them both a big favor. I don't know if I want... I don't know if I want Seki as my ship. I'm gonna be honest.
Couldn't get enough of my charm, huh?
You do know talking to me this much is going to give you a bad reputation, right? Nikki? Ah, when Shane explained the magic classes to me, I felt this instant connection with the rogue. But Seki says he's always a rogue. I don't really want to play anything else, but I also don't want to piss off a guy who would make my life super difficult. I don't know what to do. Just let him be the rogue.
What?
Okay, maybe I can try my hand at being a healer. Healing positions are kind of like soup, right?
Oh.
I always see Ani out catching bugs. I can't help but think what they would taste like. Well, technically, bugs can be considered a delicacy, depending where you are. Bet fire-breathing dragonfly soup would be spicy. A Bahari bee cake might be sweet. Maybe a stink bug soup. What? Insects are a great source of protein. That's true. Besides, they're only creepy when they can still crawl.
Time to spiral into self-doubt.
Okay, that got a little too real.
You're growing on me, pal.
It seemed a little busy over here. I talked with Reth. Rogue is all yours. I know a girl. You're savvy negotiating sales. Hey, if you want to play, I think Ashra might maybe about to drop out. Go talk to him if you're interested. Everybody's so close by. I feel kind of bad at making people up, but at the same time, they were the magic mark.
well?
Soggy, use your help. I found myself in an impasse where I must choose between my friends and my principles. This is about that game, is it?
Ooh.
How did you know? Our peace talks at Brightheart went south, and now it's time for the titular battle. Sifu is urging me to draw arms, but I want to stay true to my paladin's oath to keep the peace. Don't compromise your heart. You're right. I will find a way out of this situation without violence. Could you do me one quick favor and inform Sifu of my decision? I'm a bit caught up at the moment, and I know that woman won't rest until she has an answer. Will you be my ship? It's a bit too soon for that, Soggy. All of us in Kilima take the role very seriously, and you should too. Damn. Wait, why is... Feel that crisp breeze. Otto is on his way. You have to see the valley when the leaves start to fall. It's beautiful colors and one of the reasons I moved here. Seriously? Okay, I gotta build up my bond with everybody else. Where's Sifu? Oh, she's all the way out there? Huh. I don't think I've seen her go all the way out there.
Can't do better than seafood.
Sure is nice to see you again. Sure sent me.
Ugh.
Please tell me he got over his weird hang-up about having completely non-violent M&M campaign. He did not. I figured as much. When I showed Dix his healing to something, it would take a pack of angry Ormus to make him budge. While you're here, no more talking about the game. I was hoping to make a special sword for the campaign made of Palium, but for some reason I haven't been able to find any Elderwood.
Woo!
How'd you prove yourself in the virtues? Congratulations, I remember that was not an easy task. If anyone knew you could do it, it was me.
Now, where was I?
Seriously? Why is it S.J.? Five Pallium ore. I think I only have 4 in my inventory. But I'll have to, or maybe 1. I'll have to go see. And then I'll have to pay a visit to the Elderwood. But before I go to the Elderwood, I need to go into the Temple of Roots.
Oh boy, I am so glad to see you.
Yeah?
Let's
Oh,
chat
yeah.
more
Oh,
later, okay?
Oh yeah, I already talked to you. Check my inventory. I can do it through this. Okay, I only have 1 thing of it. Which I figured... I figured I either only had 1 or 4. Year of the Rift Rock. Is that what they call horses in Palia? Alright, into the Temple of Roots we go.
Illegal materials can and will be
The
confiscated.
last temple. I understand you, Aenar, and Hecla made contact with the Gullider who supposedly runs this place. If this gardener is as all-seeing as you say, then he must know if someone has passed through. You and he are already acquainted, so I think it's best if you lead the conversation. Don't worry, I will lead the conversation. Okay. Hey, gardener. State your business. I have already had my time wasted once today. So someone was just here. That information is confidential. Please show me proper identification. You know me! Which is why I know you do not have the proper authorization to have the question answered. I suggest you vacate the premises now. I am occupied. Occupied with what? I am watching the shrubs in the atrium grow. I mean, all I needed is here's a description. It appears this information is valuable to you. Perhaps I would be amenable to a trade. What do you want? As you should be aware, I am able to interface with any hub on any network. However, all currently active hubs are confined within the garden. But simply, I find myself affected by the doldrum nature of my continuous existence. That's called boredom, bud. I apologize for not adapting my vocabulary to your level. Yes, I am bored. I will provide you with a hub connected to the flow network. You will place this hub somewhere entertaining. When I find myself entertained enough, I will give you the answers you seek. Seems fair. Yes, humans often enjoy equivalent exchanges of goods and services for the benefit of both. I will see how the land outside of the garden has changed. Place my hub somewhere high up, with a view of the area. Ensure there is a view of the aqueduct, if it still stands. Your friend with the mail delivery oneness informed me that you got the blue ball seed from catching a crab. That feels illogical, as crabs are not pollinators. Perhaps more has changed since human times than I realized.
We are here to keep you safe.
I had a conversation with the gardener. It appears we must entertain his requests, at least you must. I will remain here and look for any other evidence. In case every moment longer is the intruder may use to escape. Okay. Facing this way. Yeah. I got him. Got more familiar to... Well, it's not that I've gotten familiar, I just actually have to pay attention to what's in the image. When it comes to these portals in here. Okay. So. Alright, let's get to our destination. Oh, where the hell am I? Okay. Is it gonna be in that tree? I hope not. I don't even think I can climb that. I see. Based on the map I have in my data stores, this was once the heart of a bustling human city, where there were the shipyards, and here the atrium. Aqueduct brought flow from the power plant wherever it was needed. This area is quiet. Very well. Silverwing Labs are next. Ensure I can observe every island on the area. What the? Oh! Pff. It just sent me back. Motherfucker. Oh, where was sent me again? Those are far. Okay, that was far. How do I get over there? Oh. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna make it. I did make it. Never mind. Silverwing population remains intact, though many have migrated in the intervening years. And the islands remain upright. We shall see how long human ingenuity can last when they finally fall. I've completed my survey of the area. Take me to the university now. I believe the constructor Einar refers to it as Kilima. Somewhere that I may observe these new purple entities your caretaker calls Majiri. We're gonna need to take the carriage if we want to get there fast. Oh wait, no, I didn't make that. Okay. Well, I gotta watch how I spend my expenses anyhow. So allow me to observe. The tall one with the strange hair. Why do they keep excreting sadness liquid from their ocular ducts every 5 minutes? Making art can be overwhelming. Art, an illogical waste of limited time mortals have on this planet. Why does he not simply pick a less imagining profession? Many humans I observed during my time also displayed the same illogical behavior. The short, fuzzy creature with the gold. Is that also a type of materia? Or is that some sort of evolved kitsu? That's he's a Grimalkin. Grimalkins. Ah, your constructor had information about them in his rune workings. An alien species that came to Palia 400 years ago on a crash-landed super yacht. They appear to have integrated well into modern society. Though there are more intelligent species, some similar in appearance to humans and one less so, all functioning in harmony, unaware of the loss they have constructed their towns on top of. May bring the hub back to the garden now. I will provide you the information you seek. Alright, I want to get there fast because I don't want to lose them. Okay. You'll stay rolls. Alright, I had to go to Bahari for that. Okay. And thankfully, the central stables is close to the Templar routes. Thank you, safety. Why does it always manage to come back up? The world outside the garden has changed in many ways, and in others remained the same. illogical actions, petty dramas, nonsensical architectural styles. And no new Galder, for we now lack the ability to create more. Dwindling supply of guardians. However, I still remain. As to the secrets I say keep. An intruder came into the garden just before you, yes. They were heavily cloaked, and bypassed all my security measures with using flow. They sought to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. As I am the administrative console within the Guardian, they required my permission. I did not grant it. There are certain requirements they must be active to override the last lock on the protocol. They are not currently met. Who are they? As I stated earlier, they were heavily cloaked, both with cloth and flow. When they spoke, their voice was distorted. I've been programmed to understand these factors imply they are less than pure. What is the Cosmos Protocol? You do not have the correct authorization to obtain that information. What I can divulge is that it was set in place as a contingency plan should things go awry. Alright, what happened next? The intruder attempted to use their authority to override my protocols. By which I mean they tried to break through my flow walls to disable the protocol themselves. They were forced to stop, I assume when they sensed you and the other one approaching. By the time I recovered, you were standing before my main hub, and the intruder fled through the back doors. I appreciate the time you have bought me. As you placed the hub outside, I took the liberties of upgrading my flow walls to better protect against the vulnerabilities that were exposed. You may now vacate the premises.
Anything to report?
They were right under our noses and I missed it. It is a relief to hear the protocol remains intact, but that does little to ease the sting of failure. There is no trail to follow from here. They must have finally figured out how to cloak themselves from me. I do, however, have a few ideas on how to proceed. You mentioned suspects. Yes, I did, and I have some thoughts on who it might be. We know they are not a resident of Kenlima Village, or someone who spends any meaningful amount of time there. We also know they are well versed in the use of flow. Hey, Snuggie! How's it going? It's going good. How are you? How was your weekend? And are capable of carving their runestones. And we also know they are looking to keep a low profile and stay under the nose of the Order. Either they are an outside interloper who somehow discovered the existence of these temples, or... Oh, there you go, Snuggie. Okay, Najima is a kid, and she wouldn't do that. And also, I don't know Tamala very well to and I know I know like for hints that she's a potion maker, but like I don't see why she would go through all that. It's been pretty good so far. How's Palia going? It's been alright. Tamala. Really? When I first arrived in Kilima, I made it a point to introduce myself to everyone at the welcome party. Tamala was in attendance. She seemed reluctant to divulge any personal information and spoke in circles about her profession. It was as if she thought herself a palcat, and I had the shiprunt under her paw. We'll need more evidence to convict. You are correct, but it is a new direction to take the investigation. You have done more than enough work for me already, Usagi. It will be better if I take the next part of this alone, so as not to tip her, or any other suspects off. You proven yourself an invaluable partner. Should I have any updates, I will ensure you are the first to know. Take care of yourself until then, yes? Yay! I guess that's the main quest done. Yeah, my Palia is going good. I don't know if I said that before. I probably did, and I don't remember. As I tend to do, I am a dumbass. A lot of the time. Okay, okay. Wait, where am I going? Okay, yeah. No, not a dumbass. Aw, thank you. You don't have to lie to me. I'm just joking. I might as well talk to them. Give a quick chat to Tamala.
Hello there, darling.
Enchanted to see you again. Chat with Tamala. You're looking for a recommendation. I must say you can never go wrong with the potion of charm. It's so nice to have others hanging on your every word. You can get them to do practically anything you want. Okay.
Be careful out
Okay,
there.
calm down. Calm down. I know you... I know you're probably, like, lonely, but... Calm down. I barely... I barely know you. Just calm down. Eesh. So aggressive. Oh man, I wanted to get that butterfly so I can sell it, but... I need room in my inventory. I didn't even... Right, into the Elder Wood we go. A few weeks later, somewhere in Kilima. Oh? Cutscene? What is that? What is that? What's going on? Where is this? This does look crazy. What's happening? Who is that? What's happening? The fuck was that? What in the Kingdom Hearts is going on? Exactly! I don't even know what the hell happened. The cloak did look like something from Kingdom Hearts, so.
Do you wish to engage in
Hello, Usagi. I'm
conversation?
here to visit you, but it is not for our customary exchange of pleasant-sounding vibrations radiating from our face flaps. It's what? Did you perceive the large fluorescent beams shooting into the atmosphere from the darkness of the night sky yesterday? I was about to go ask someone. Then it is excellent. I have arrived before you left to inquire. Immediately after they filled my optical receptors, I received a missive from the gardener. He informed me that I should inform you of this information. The Cosmos Protocol lockdown has been forcibly deactivated. That doesn't sound good. That is what Sabira said when I informed her. The Watcher has requested your presence within the Night Sky Temple. I shall return to my cave and continue comforting Gil 527. He dislikes bright flashing lights.
Please return another time.
Ah, damn! I don't even know what's happening. How's my garden? All this crazy stuff is happening. I'm just like, how's my garden? Like, immediately after. Come on. Thank you. I know, right? It's funny. Dear Sagi, I hope this letter finds you well. There's something important I wish to speak with you about. Please meet me at your soonest convenience, and we'll go over everything in detail. Siberian the Mind Sky Temple. Alright, I need to ask the gardener for more details. Can I make sure the garden is okay? Yeah. I mean, how else am I gonna Make my food. Oh, speaking of which. Wait, how much beans do I get? Ah, only 2. I need more than that. Gardner, why are you here not dealing with the activation of the Cosmos Protocol? I want to know more about the protocol. I believe even for the constructor that asking me further information about the protocol would be a waste of time. As I am a Galder and do not have a mouth with which to speak, I cannot stutter. This leads me to believe that fault lies with you. You really won't tell me anything? It is not that I will not, but that I cannot. Even I was not privy to the circumstances under which I was allowed to lift the lockdown. Now that it has been done by force, the point is moot. If you want more answers, you will have to find them yourself. You had best be on your way. One of us has not outgrown the needs for the legs, so I suggest you use them. Well, here you go. Fascinating. I've been wanting to study the development cycle of this variety of flora. Have I been in the temple in the night sky before? I might have. I guess I'll find out. Oh, there's somebody at my house? Didn't realize that.
Greetings.
Greetings. I have come to share news of a mutual acquaintance. The Garner's been sending me Heckler many missives of his newfound horticultural pursuits. What's he discovered? Many things to recount verbally, which brings me to the source of my current quandary. Unfortunately, the gardener has been blasting me and Heckle with so many horticultural innovations that my rune working can barely process anything else. My fishing speed has slowed tremendously. It now takes a full eighth of a second to register a pull on my line. Have you talked to him? I have attempted to communicate with that, though the messaging is excessive. Only the gardener seems so busy sending transmissions that he doesn't wish to listen to my responses. Returning to our present quandary, I've wondered if perchance speaking to other Galder might alleviate the gardener's need to share so much data with Hekla and I. Can't he use a phone network? Fortunately, his position in the garden and his out-of-date antenna would prevent him from sending or receiving messages any further than the Elder Words. Fix him? Well, that is technically within my abilities. I am not so sure updating this information infrastructure is the wisest course of action. Currently, he is only connected to the local Kilima hub. If he was able to connect to the worldwide flow network, he could update any Galder remotely from anywhere, like what he did with me on a much larger scale. I see what's the problem. I don't want other Galder to experience the loss of self I did. It was quite unnerving. But I also don't want the gardener to continue to feel aloneness. Perchance if you talk to him, we could come up with some sort of agreeable solution. I will patiently await your return. Though not here. I will await your return at the lake, so I may engage my oneness in the meantime.
Farewell.
Okay. I have been doing a lot of the side quests on off screen. Oh. Alright, come on. Oh yeah? Have you been liking the side content? It's been interesting. Although, it does take me a while, because, it does require, certain, stuff that I don't have, or, takes a long time to get. But other than that, the rewards are worth it. Oh yeah, the Night Temple's over there. I just haven't been inside there for so long, I just forgot about it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Got my water here. It's always good to carry a water bottle. Yes, it is. Exactly. You gotta hydrate before you dehydrate. Alright, time to illegally search. Research. You're sure there's no one else here, Sir Watcher? No one lurking in the shadows? If there is, I will take care of them. That won't be necessary. I scanned the entire area. As long as they are of this plane, they cannot hide from the Order. Well, I suppose that's comforting. Unless they're an extra-dimensional being? Eloise lent me some articles about those. Ah, Usagi, we were waiting for your arrival. If you saw the sky last night, then you will not be surprised why I have requested your presence. Still, allow me to ensure we are all on the same page. Last night, a beam of flow erupted from somewhere in the vicinity of the Night Sky Temple. It appears that activated something across the island of Bahari. Reports are coming in from as far as Inariven and Barafu about the lights. One thing all the agents agree on is that Kilima was the first. Whatever happened started here. It's not the first time ancient human space lasers shone in the sky above Kilima. You didn't happen to solve any puzzles last night without telling us, right? Could it have been the intruder? Yes, I suspect so. According to the gardener, the final Cosmos Protocol lockdown was forcibly disabled 10 minutes before the eruption. If you direct your attention slightly to the right, you may become aware of a door that was previously locked and is no longer. Yes, thank you, Hekla. While I made a brief scan of her intruders, I was waiting for you to investigate further. Gina, Hekla, can I trust you to keep watch out here? Of course, Sir Watcher. You may rely on me. If you need to rest your eyes, Gina, please inform me and I shall watch twice as hard as for the both of us. Alright, fine. I stayed up a little late last night because of all the excitement, but I don't need a nap. Jeez. Misaki, let us investigate this new space. I will meet you inside. Take a fuck. Oh. Whoa. This is on the other side? Locked. We will need to find another way around. Well. Time to search around. Auris. There are a few things we know for sure about Cosmoflow, but in order to understand them, one must understand the nature of flow itself. I will attempt to explain here, but if any of you have questions, please visit my office afterwards for a more in-depth explanation. Now, can anyone explain what exactly pure flow is? Student A raises hand. Yes, you there. Well, it's a form of energy, right? Natural energy that comes from the flow realm. That is correct. There are two known realms, ours, the material realm, and the realm of flow. You may think of these two realms as existing on either side of a coin. We exist on the side of mortals, and flow comes from the side of Embra. Natural flow enters our realm through well springs. This is what we refer to as pure flow, since it has not been affected or changed by the material world yet. Student B, what about elemental flow? Excellent question. As you all know, everything in our world contains small amounts of flow. As the energy integrates with the material world, it gains one of four elemental aspects: hydroflow, pyroflow, terraflow, and aeroflow. Until recently, we believed these to be the only possible fusions of flow. That is, until it was discovered that through careful transmutation of all four elements, a fifth fusion could be formed. That is cosmoflow. When applied to other simpler forms of elemental flow, it catalyzes their effects to levels heretofore unseen. Seeing seeing the word fifth kind of reminds me of the Fifth Element movie. If anybody has never watched it, you should. It's actually it's really good. I saw it as a kid. Student C. It was you who discovered the Cosmoflow, wasn't it, Professor? Well, yes, but discoveries are rarely the result of sole geniuses. I had a team and funding. Student D. I heard you were invited to the royal palace to meet King Mudan. Was he really as handsome as... I think that's enough questions for now. Written on the corner of the page is red S. I haven't seen it. You should, Snuggie. It's really good. It was made in the 90s. Alright, what's in here? I want to see what's in here real quick. Day 6. Experiments on Cosmoflow's catalyzing properties continues apace. Terraflow seems the most resistant to extreme change, but Hydroflow accepts the application of Cosmoflow as easily as anything else. When formulated into an ingestible hydro potion, standard rejuvenating qualities appear to be multiplied. I have tried some of this new Cosmo drink myself, and was up half the night working on a new project before the effects wore off. There appears to be a few side effects to consuming the concoction. It tastes vaguely of citrus, with a pleasing natural carbonation. Oh, I guess this is where they make a soda. Okay, S7. Wait, there was record 2 and record 3. So this is so like it's like S7. I gotta write this down. I gotta write this down. Let me get the notes. Really? Yeah. Oh my god. S7. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna type it here. S7. Okay. I think I may have discovered the key to immortality. An injection into the dermal layer of cosmoflow catalyzed hydroflow provides more lasting effects of elevated energy, increased concentration, improved health. It's always about immortality. Don't you know that things go wrong when you try a search for immortality? But applying specific rune forms, it is hard to prove in such a short amount of time, but the aging of subject of me appears to have stopped entirely. More research needs to be done before I bring this to anyone else. Even the other scientists at the lab. I was only able to apply the runes to a small area of skin, and I have not given enough time to record any possible side effects. If everything goes to plan, I'll bring you to Mudon soon. Perhaps the next time he stops by for tea. Nothing good comes out of immortality, people. Something always gets fucked up. Okay, so I got up here. Record 4. The Minister of Floor visited our facility today. She asked me to meet me privately. Apparently there are some tensions at the southern border, and she wanted to inquire about various practical applications of Cosmoflow. She wants me to make weapons. I asked if General Sadil knew she was here, and she brushed the question off. Then she asked me about my mother, and whether she was still in the memory care facility. The implications were clear. We always knew this would come. Security clearance at the facility has been extreme from the founding of it. I trust everyone here with my life, and my mother's. I told her she couldn't grind other projects to a stop for this. All of Valeria relies on the catalyzed flow from our lab. Experiments on weaponizing Cosmoflow are proceeding as safely as they can without putting anyone at risk. Interestingly, Minister Vera herself has volunteered to be a test subject, especially regarding our project on hydroflow serum. I declined as politely as I was able to. She is already covered in hydroform runes for immortality. Any more Cosmoflow in her body could prove disastrous. Serum itself is interesting. Instead of immortality, imbues the subject with physical strength, speed, analytical ability. Their emotional core and social skills suffer greatly in response. As for the other substances, I've managed to resist proceeding with those experiments for the moment. In the corner of the page is a little bright red question mark. Okay. S7 question mark. Going this way. Man, we're just finding a lot of secrets today. Record 7. My mother used to tell me stories of the Phoenix, how she defeated the Abyss and brought light to the world. That during the battle in the Void she received a mortal wound and dragged the darkness with her. Her heart formed the sun, her eyes the moons. Her feathers became blades of grass, and through her blood ran the rivers of the world. Finally from her soul came humanity, and through our fervent prayer and love she was reborn again. Mother thought that, as her children, all of us were capable of the same rebirth, that even in our failures we could bring the light. Maybe I should have asked Mudan about it before he disappeared. He'd likely know the truth. I failed. Humanity failed. We can't even lay claim to defeating the abyss this time. I'm afraid it will swallow us all. Damn. Why does our species always fuck up? But if it doesn't, if there is still hope, in some distant future, if you are reading this, and the sun still rises, people still laugh and cry and hurt and yell like they used to hear, like they used to here, then maybe we do get another chance at this. I hope that my fervent prayer reaches you, and you are reborn. I hope the world is brighter where you are, and that if the darkness threatens you like it did us, you fight harder, love stronger, and never lose hope. You carry the flame of our people with you, and that will never go out. I'm going to take a walk. I hope the sunrise is still as breathtaking in your future as it always has been for us. Password for the facility's administrative command is spread across these logs. Use it well, or don't use it at all. Ours. And then according to the pages later. Okay. S7 question mark J. Anything else? I mean, if only I could. Okay, load. I always thought I would know the day the world ended. It turns out it happens in inches, until salvation is too far to see on the horizon anymore. One by one, my colleagues have left the lab. They all say the same thing. We should have never crossed the veil. It's not that I disagree. It's just that if I accept it, it's too late. I'll turn into one of them. The hope will see for me, and nothing will be able to plug the leak. So I hold tight to the thought, and that there's still something we can do. Keep looking. Now I'm gonna drag the boys in here. If they don't answer, they don't answer. So I'm working. The world is still fighting. The Empire of Valeria holds strong. Galdar and human repel the monsters everywhere. They can barely touch the creatures from across the rift. So I'm working on a staff. It takes ambient flow and synthesizes it into Cosmoflow. I don't expect it to do much about the rifts, but perhaps it will be able to keep some of the creatures at bay. If we can fight back, we can still stop this. If it works, we'll make more in honor of Mudon's love for ominously named projects. We're calling it the Cosmoflow Protocol. In order to keep random survivors from stumbling on this facility, it will be locked away. The other overseers have all agreed, and the security measures installed. Funny thing, they didn't even know I existed before Rayr made the introductions. I only hope I can finish this research in time. At least the energy crisis is resolved. Haha. Okay. Nice. Okay. S7 question mark percentage J. There we go. Okay. I want to go, but I want to get all the... I haven't gotten all the stuff yet, so I want to get the stuff. Record 5. I wish these visits from important people that changed the trajectory of my work would stop. It's been 2.5 centuries since this facility was founded, and yet the headaches refuse to abate. This time it was Mudon. The man always has an air of somber gravitas around him in public, but we've been working together too long for that, which told me this is not a social call. The flow is running out. It's my fault. Mudon didn't say that. In fact, he was insistent on shouldering all the blame, but we both know it's the Cosmoflow. Creating it requires a vast amount of raw flow, and even more in the application. I don't know why it never occurred to me that flow would run out. Were we really consuming so much? Is there no way to reverse our course? That's why he came to ask my help in finding an alternate power source. He told me he believes one exists, that there is a third plane, and we only need to access it. That Cosmoflow could be the key to ripping across the veil and opening the tap. He calls it the Mirror Protocol. He's asked me to join him in reaching through the looking glass to the other side. I'm not sure why he bothered asking, frankly. Either we allow society to collapse or we find another way to power it. I've done it once before, so it should be easy to do it again. At least that's what I told him. I think I'll visit my mother tonight. It's been too long. Okay, V. S7 question mark percentage. Wait, no. B percentage J. Nope.
Hello.
Hi, Rusty.
Hey, I saw you started streaming without calling first, and then I was like, oh, it's like that, huh? You're just gonna leave me behind.
I'm leaving. I'm
You're just
finding.
gonna let me wither. You let me fade away into the darkness. I'm being sucked into the void.
I'm learning so many secrets about in this game, bro.
You're learning secrets?
Yes.
What kind of secrets?
The fact that our species has a tendency of fucking up in every game.
I don't know about that. I like to believe that one man's fuck up is another man's treasure.
I feel like the saying should be like one man's fuck up should be another man's success.
Yes. However, if it fucks up the whole world, I don't think that's anybody's success. I think that's just leaving a lot of loot around for people to pick up.
Fascinating. There's nothing in the records about this place. Gina and I pored over everything we could discover about the temples. There are blueprints for the other 4, and implications that the Night Sky Temple was intended to be nothing more than a repository retrofitted from the university. What was the Cosmos Protocol hiding? And why did the ancient humans want to keep it a secret, even from their own people? Well, I found these logs. They're quite observant, Usagi. Perhaps they will come in handy. There also appears to be a console head. Experience dictates we should check there as well. Alright. What is this, a death cannon? Please enter pattern. Please enter password. Hint, I put the pieces of the password in the log books I kept. 7 in total. If you want what's kept past this flow well, you better know exactly what you're asking for. Don't make your same mistakes. Okay, enter and standby. Okay, so I need to talk. I have 6 of them. I need to find the last one that I see. I suppose it's better than humanity's dark secret sitting around without a password. I believe I found one of the logs mentioned, though I cannot be sure. You remain the only one of us fluent in ancient human. Here, perhaps it can be some help. You. I thought I was gonna have to go scrambling for it.
Right.
Ready lunch order.
Video stays. Video case.
That's a lunch order. It's record 5, 6, 2, 3, record 4, 7. Tonia, steak sandwich, no cheese, sparkling, 8 ketchups. Packets.
So, a short on YouTube got me rewatching this anime that I didn't finish a long time ago.
What is it?
After the Rain.
After the Rain. I've never heard of it.
Well, that's understandable. Don't rightly remember when it came out. Sometime in the mid to early 2010s. So maybe.
I'll need to go back where I started.
Two, three, four. Once more. First this. That's not doing to this side. So I don't have to worry about that. I need to do critical endocrine dysfunction, stroke, homeostasis. It is a interesting watch. It reminds me of Sakura Diaries.
Really?
It's one of those types of animes. Yeah, it's like a
It's up
slice of
there.
life.
Rod, how do I get
Let's
up
see.
there?
So page, let me search. There you are.
I'm gonna get up there.
Critical endocrine. So even critical care. I don't think I've done critical endocrine. Nope, I haven't. Alright, let's do that.
Damn, if only I could climb these walls. I managed to climb these again. Oh, fuck! I didn't pay attention.
We're back at the work. Let's keep going. Because I'm doing homework while I'm watching it, I have to watch it in English, which is pretty terrible, to be honest.
Well, you gotta pay attention to your homework.
Yeah, I can't read.
To be fair, neither one of us know Japanese, so.
Yeah, bro, I learned a little bit.
I mean, I'm learning a little bit too, but like, we're not fluent.
Nope.
Maybe it's in here. Tao! What you doing here? What you doing here, buddy?
Oh, it's HSS.
Oh, are you sleeping? No. Little baby. Where am I gonna find... How am I gonna get to it? That's what I thought that was worth. Okay. Looks like I'm just gonna have to wing. Where am I gonna find...
Go over to his house. No, please, don't do it. Why do you keep letting this girl do things like this?
You! Q! Okay. Wait. I didn't read it. I didn't read the full thing. Ever since I've discovered how to synthesize Cosmoflow, the money has been coming non-stop. Of course they would do stupid shit for profit! God damn it! Everything I ask for, I am granted. It's hard... Shut it. It's hard not to let this sort of power get to my head. The king himself came to visit the other day to test out the new hydro potions. If something had gone wrong and I was responsible for our king growing tentacles or a second head. Instead, he said the taste was refreshing, and that he felt slightly more energetic than he had before. Then he patted me on the shoulder. I'm embarrassed to admit it made me blush. But if this new power can lead to a better life for our people, I can handle a little discomfort. If they try to interview me for the paper again, though, I'm turning them down. How did I get there again? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, no, silly.
Your first character. Q. Third character.
I can't think about stuff like that.
Password accepted. Welcome, Aris. Temple of the Cosmos. Protocols. Please select and see protocols. Mirror protocol. Lunar connection engaged. Tap connection engaged. Check tap status. Check task status. Please stand by. Underword tab active. Your replacement contact administrator. Protocols. Cosmos protocol. Facility lockdown gets engaged. Return effect lockdown disk. Action unsuccessful. Please contact administrator. Unsuccessful disengage mirror protocol to proceed.
Hyperglycemia.
Protocols. Mirror protocol. Disengage. Action unsuccessful. What the? Messages. Admin 2. I know what you're doing, Aris. Progress on the research I requested has all but stalled. No more supplies will be approved for your projects until I see something change. Remember, this is for the security of Valeria. Either you are a patriot or you are a traitor. I know which side I would choose. Yo, found this address deep in the files while I was messing around with the gardener's flow walls. Is there really a fifth facility? How come none of us knew about it? What are you working on over there? You know, every time there's like a fifth element in a game setting or a story setting, it makes me think of the movie The Fifth Element. You ever seen that, Rusty?
You actually saw that movie?
Yeah,
No, color me
saw it.
surprised.
I saw it as a kid.
Me too. Actually, I've seen it several times. I wouldn't call
Well,
myself the
me,
biggest fan of that movie, but I've seen it like 6 times.
I've seen it a
Mostly
lot
because me
too.
and my uncle watch it. Yeah, me and my uncle watch it whenever we just see it on TV because it's a
Oh,
classic.
same.
I may not like it. I just watch it because it's there. It's a movie. I mean, it's a fun watch. There's always something interesting happening on screen.
9,024 files corrupted. Please contact administrator. New
Man,
user
she
logs.
just
User admin 1. Action, engage mirror protocol. Results successful. Date logged. That's a lot of days.
she literally made one of the hardest dishes in like no time. Like I'm mad about that shit.
User RS. Action, disengage mirror protocol. Results successful. Engage the Cosmos protocol until lockdown. Successful.
I don't know if I should be proud or angry at you right now. I made it. No way. I don't believe you.
Entering standby.
Hyper.
Any updates? Here's what I found. These
There's
notes are quite
definitely
concerning,
not,
and
without
I must
looking.
admit a little fascinating. The Order's records don't have anything of this depth about the end of humanity. I will take them for the moment to go over in my own time. For now, we need to address the information you found on the console. Based on everything, it is reasonable to deduce that the Cosmos Protocol was involved in locking this place away and restricting access to the staff. The Mirror Protocol, meanwhile, is connected to the light show last night, and the beam we can clearly see emitting from that orb. Were there any mentions of other temples or possible locations? It said the Elder Ward tap was active. Tapped, but to what? I suppose the only way to find out is to visit the Elder Ward ourselves. Allow me to drop the professionalism for a moment and address you candidly, Usagi. The mission we undertook together investigating the other temples was dangerous, yes, but you were already involved when I asked for your assistance. This, however, is not your responsibility to take on. You have done more than enough already in assisting me. If you choose to end your involvement with all this now, I would understand completely. I want to protect Kilima too. Yes, I suppose I forgot that Kilima was your home. I am only a visitor to this village, after all. Of course you will want to keep it safe. Very well, I won't question you again. I need to inform my superiors from the Order, and loop Eshe in on everything that's happened. Which means I need you to scout ahead in the Elderwood. Keep your senses sharp. We know very little about the situation in the forest, and it is better to be overly cautious than reckless. If you find yourself in any true danger, I will know and I will find you. I should be just behind you, anyways. I can't imagine this should take too long. Allow me to escort you to the exit before we part ways. Yeah! Let's go. I'm actually quite familiar with the Elder Word by now. I'm not asking Eshe to be my ship, okay? No offense to her, but she has a tendency of being a bit of a snob.
Hey guys.
Hey, Razor.
What's up, buddy? He's sitting there dying. Let's see. Hypothalamus. Signals protruding again to reach EH.
No, I need the room.
Hey, bro, have you ever seen a show called After the Rain?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know. A YouTube short had me sitting there. I'm like, all right, I should give this show another chance. So I decided to give the show another chance, and yeah, no, it is pretty funny. I I enjoy it. I have it I have it on the side while I'm trying to finish my homework.
Mystery blueberry lover. Hello, friend. Thank you for bringing me tasties to fill the hole inside my belly. I said because the more I eat, the bigger my tummy hole gets. Lately, I've been smelling tasties from the hut where the woolies and clucks live. It smells like sweet and warm. Can you bring it to me? Maybe that will make my tummy hole small again. Okay. Am I talking to an animal? Feels like I'm talking to an animal.
Oh my god.
Well, my inventory's full.
Oh no.
Oh, did I fulfill the quest? Or one of the quests? Okay. I'm gonna pay Delilah a quick visit.
Yeah, sure. Just let her borrow your clothes. It's not like it's. Oh boy.
Where would she be? Oh, she's coming.
Exia Caesar's vomiting delirium. Oh god, she's feeling up his fucking
Always good
clothes,
to see
brother.
a friend.
It's nice to talk to someone who wants to listen. Between you and me and with the kids, it's always one. Thank you. I brought you some blueberries. Oh, for my sweet berry jam. Oh, thank the dragon. I was trying to play it cool, but I can't bear the idea of losing to Mace after all these years. She has the most unbearably smug face when she brags.
Screwing up my
Here,
house,
take this
brother.
key. I'll get you into my room. That's where I keep the stockpile of jam. You help yourself, you hear? Now I better get to work. Show this to Mrs. Jam right in his scrunched up face. What smells so good in your barn? Something I usually hear about Moose, so I suppose you must be talking about blueberry pies I keep under the counter. I'd like to leave a little midnight snack out for Badru, in case he gets hungry when he comes out here to practice his lute. Don't tell Badru, but sometimes I like to sneak off to the library when I'm going to the store and read my naughty novels. Damn. I didn't realize you read naughty novels. Okay. Hey, I'm not judging. Sometimes we...
Yeah, because you read naughty novels.
Yeah, and? That's my business.
Yep, you read naughty novels about tentacles.
No, I don't!
Well, you weren't denying it before.
Shut the fuck up.
You didn't even let me finish. As soon as I finished, you were like, "Oh, now I'm gonna deny it." No, see, you like reading naughty novels about furries, tentacles, and
I'm going to fucking kill you. No,
incest.
no,
Yahweh.
no. I don't know why you insist on spreading lies and slander. You wouldn't mind me
I have
taking a
no
wee
lies.
break.
There is
There's
no
something about
slander,
keeping it
but
a
there is
secret that
clearly
feels
fan
exciting.
fiction that you
Don't be a
like to
stranger
read.
now.
Did the quest update? I think the quest updated. Person beard, for thought. Mysterious being called a platypus. Queen, hunger pains.
Bro.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
no.
think...
Acute. Hyperglycemia, osmotic
And since I do have
diuresis,
enough for...
using.
Blueberry pie. I should get more blueberry. I should make more blueberry seeds though, before I can think of making the pie. Either of you guys ever made a pie?
No. My mom does all the baking in this family.
Ah, I see. What kind of pie? Has she ever made a pie?
I might have did a long time ago. I don't remember.
If you did remember, I would have asked what kind of pie.
My mom makes cheesecakes. She once made
Ooh.
a. She makes cheesecakes, chocolate mousse pies most
Ooh,
of the time.
sounds delicious.
And one time.
Oh, I need a spice fruit. I don't have
she
enough room for a
made
spice fruit.
She made like an apple pie, but it was only once because it was the pain in the ass.
Yeah, I can't blame her. Ooh. Maybe I can make a singular gold bar.
Weirdly enough, you know, I'm looking at this anime, right? And it's like the version of working I wanted to watch, but not really. I don't know. I kind of like this anime better than working.
Do you need to
Diabetes.
build furniture?
Come on. Give me what I'm looking for. Nope.
Still haven't
Where else am I?
built that lamp.
10 questions left. We got one more after this. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough. Oh, it's not that long. Yeah, considering their lifespan is like 5 years, like, bro, I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
A hamster. Oh, I saw, I just saw Charlie finish playing Resident Evil Requiem, and I gotta say, holy shit, might be one of the best goddamn Resident Evil games to date. That shit looks
Oh,
amazing.
I started watching it through Jacksepticeye. I haven't finished it yet.
It's very cool. Although, to be honest, Charlie plays like I do, where he tries not to use any ammunition. So he ended the game with 13 med injectors, 21 shots for the Requiem. Hundreds of machine gun ammo. He was basically just dumping machine gun
With
ammo
other
in whatever
players.
he
I don't know
can
how many
to
other
make space.
people to do it with though.
I think what 57.
Oh yeah, I
No,
got these chests.
63 bullets for the
These.
sniper rifle.
I don't have a use for these.
Like the dude was juiced, and he had nothing to use it on. Well, except the final boss, but you know, it was a good time. I was like, damn. I mean, I wouldn't have saved ammo the way he was doing it. The way I would save ammo is literally parrying everything in sight because the parry is too fucking cool.
I want to get
I'm gonna talk about how
spice fruit first before I go
he basically had
into the other
Grace
one.
juiced with like max med injectors and a shit ton of ammo for her pistol.
Okay, so I can reuse
Yeah.
the
He had like 60 bullets plus.
return to the house.
Yeah, it was about like 60 bullets of pistol ammo for Grace by the end of the game.
have.
I'm like, bro, how the fuck do you play like
I
that?
want to do. I will use
can't
it as soon as
I can't even question it
am.
because I do that shit.
I'm playing it super. I'm saying playing super carefully in a way because I do not want to miss one of those Raccoon Memorial figures.
Oh, so there's like a map you can buy that shows you where they all are.
Yeah, like I'm currently at Raccoon City.
I heard.
Yeah.
Oh god, what would Resident Evil look like as a tabletop?
Oh, look.
There's actually a few really good like zombie tabletop games.
What else do I need? Oh,
No, I doubt they'll let you do. I doubt they'll let you do anything pretty special like most characters in RE.
So it depends on what kind of characters you're playing. Yeah, if you're playing your average Joe, you're gonna be like the guys in Resident Evil Outbreak.
But what if, hypothetically speaking, you want to be one of Umbrella's special snowflake soldiers?
What?
The kind of soldiers who said, "Oh no, I'm not infected," but who trying to turn infection into a superpower. Like,
You mean like Wesker?
yeah,
Why don't you just say Wesker?
or,
Small cell lung cancer.
or like, yeah, like Wesker, yeah. Or funny enough, Sherry, actually.
Yeah, I feel
What a
bad
break.
that she kind of got shafted in this because her infection rate isn't even as bad as Leon's.
Yeah, I think it's because
the stream is rated S for spoilers.
I think it's because she still has.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Well, this is for those who aren't familiar. It's mostly for those who aren't familiar with Resident Evil, like ever.
Yeah.
I think it's because she still has her regenerative ability from 6.
Which I think is weird. If she's already, I wouldn't really call it infected. She was practically born with that shit. But if she was infected with the G-Virus, how the hell is she infected with the T-Virus as well?
Well, the G virus is supposed to be an improvement on the T virus.
And then she gets infected by a mutated version of the T-Virus, which turns into that.
What the?
Welcome to the
Io, what
village.
are you doing here?
Oh,
What are you doing? I'm on a mission for Severe.
And like,
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't want to get in your way or anything.
huh?
But maybe you've got time for a second mission? It's kind of a long story, but I might need your help too. See, I usually handle repairs for the stables in the area around Kalima. I mostly focus on Bahari and the village, but lately I've been trying to fix up the one in the Elderwood too. Not a lot of people head out this way, but I thought it might be a good project to handle in my spare time. The problem is, the Elderwood looks a little different from the last time I was here. It's never been a super cheerful place, but the goop floating in the air is new. I'm not a scaredy cat or anything, but the vibes are off. I've told Ani enough campfire stories to know you don't go wandering into dark woods alone. Now that you're here, maybe we can help be each other's backup. I was heading to the stables. As long as we're careful.
Oh.
Of course. Here, I'll even go first just in case. Just keep an eye on me at the stables.
I have to wait for her to finish.
Okay, I'm here. Don't tell me don't tell him I told you this, but I'm really worried about Ani. We used to be close, but he's been so distant since I accepted my path as a farmer. You're not a little guy for me, will you? Yeah! I totally won't encourage him to cause chaos. Anyway, Rusty, what were we saying? What the fuck?
So I was like, I always thought it was a little weird that they'd be getting bitten and scratched and kicked and shit, and they aren't infected. Because we've saw what happens to people who, like, get bitten, and then, like, not that long later, they get turned into a fucking zombie. And I always come to the conclusion that, oh, they're just, like, really fucking resistant to it. Or, otherwise, naturally immune to it.
As you enter the cave leading towards the Elderwood stables, you feel a heavy weight
There was
settling on your
only
shoulders.
one zombie game that kind of kept up with how the quote unquote viral load that you accrue as you get bitten.
Dying Light?
And it was a goddamn gooner game.
Oh, never mind. What was it called?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
The shadows that fill this place and this space seem almost alive, clinging to your limbs like an unwelcome guest as you move. With every step you feel a growing sense of wrongness. You are not wanted here. Weird. I want to get you down. Shake off the feeling and keep going. You have a mission to complete after all.
I heard that the writer, one of the writers
Need some heavy lifting?
It's because of the herd.
Glad you made it in one piece. I mean, the forest didn't
Really?
look too bad on the way over here. Feels pretty bad, though.
That sounds hilarious.
Kind of like walking underwater, except, you know, without the water. Feeling okay, Osagi? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Why do I not look fine? Because I'm super fine. Anyways, I don't see anyone else here. Well, the kid would be here. Maybe he's further inside.
You see, my big pet peeve is why did it take?
Oh, right. I
No,
didn't tell you
okay.
about him yet.
I know it wasn't like because it's been sitting dormant in him for years. No, it's because there was a entirely new infection that kind of got people, most people from the.
When I first started coming to fix up the stables, I ran into this kid.
Raccoon City.
He looked like
So,
maybe he was
I know
not in his
about that.
80s
That
or a
was
little
mentioned in one
younger.
of the files.
This was a couple months ago. Seems like maybe he was living in the woods. I tried asking him where his family was, but he just kind of growled at me and ran away. So every week I try to stop by to check
To
on
be
him,
honest,
leave him some food.
I can't wait until
He
the
usually
game
meets
gets
me at the stables when I come.
gets on sale.
He never
'cause
said
I definitely
anything,
love to pick it
but
up.
he always takes the food and
And
scammers
just
away.
carry my way through
Sometimes
the
I'll
entirety
see
of
him
Leon
hanging
stuff.
out,
Yeah, that's cool.
out in the trees. Today's the first day he's missed, and with all this stuff filling the forest, I'm worried he might have gone into some trouble. Do you think you can help me look for him? If we could pick a couple of different areas and cover ground faster. What if he hides from me? That's okay. You just need to look and make sure he's not trapped anywhere. If he can hide, he's safe. Why don't you check the deep woods to the south? I'll mark a few spots on your map. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Snuggie. Big stretch. Okay. I gotta do it carefully. I'm not gonna ask Niall if he... Oh,
Mom
God.
needs my help. Gotta go.
Okay.
Honey, Vaptan. Dizziness, pain at IV site, dry mouth.
Very few people come to this library to chat, which is why I prefer it. Then says you have my sister capture escaped and have been holding my room hostage. And if you give her any more of them, they'll take over our entire house and demand we pay rent for a living.
At least try to be more
Damn.
respectful of my time.
Hey, Rusty.
Yes.
If Bugs blocked you off from your room and had to make you pay rent, how would you feel?
Like Bugs Bunny.
No, like insect bugs.
Like actual insects? What is stopping
Actual.
you from just burning them? Grapefruit. What is stopping me from purifying them in the holy flame?
I mean, nothing really.
Oh, well then they are being purified by the holy flame. Respiratory effect of...
What about you, Razor? How would you feel? What would you do? Yeah.
Oh, acidosis.
Would you take a page out of Rusty's book and purify them with the holy flame?
There was some strange reason why they think they can do that. that reason and just remove it.
Forging mystery bag. Oh, let's find a lost buddy.
Show correctly. Okay, my bad.
No sign of the lost boy.
Initiate regular insulin drip. Administer normal saline. Obtain IV access. Administer prescribed antibiotics. Oh, fuck my life.
Yo, bro, don't start blasting at me! I'm not even doing anything! I only killed one of your species!
That's reason enough. Responses. Oh my god, she will never. She is going down the gotcha. Oh god. She's not stopping. She's still going. All of them. As many as it takes.
Oh.
Lucas, my friends.
Dumbass. My dumbass clearly doesn't know where to go. Clearly doesn't know how to use a map.
Person's you. Is that person you?
Yes.
That's done. Oh, that took me way too long.
Ah! No! Ooh! Oof! Almost fell into a deep water like an idiot.
Disrupted homeostasis.
Welcome to the village.
How can I help you? Couldn't find him. Where could he have gone to? He wasn't in any of the spots I checked either. You don't think the beast of the Elder were gone, do you? I didn't even see any evidence of a beast. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
And if the beast is real, it's probably big enough to leave a trace.
Huh?
Unless it were gloves. Do they make beast-shaped gloves? But it doesn't really make sense that the beast would take the kid now. He's been living safely here for ages. I don't know what to do. He could be totally fine, or he could have fallen down in an old well somewhere, and we have no idea. Maybe we can ask Sabir for help. Is there something amiss? I apologize, getting in contact with the Order took longer than I expected. They've been dealing with the reports all across Palia about these beings. Oh, Usagi mentioned working with you. Does that make Usagi a watcher too, or should I have been calling you Sir this whole time? Usagi is my partner, but not an official member of the Order. Niall, do you want to tell Sabir about him?
Well,
I would wave to you, but I'm in the middle of a talk. Thank you. Okay. Oh, me? Sure. So Usagi and me were looking for this kid who lives in the Elderwood. See.
Electrolytes,
The Elderworld is
hydration
not
status.
technically under the jurisdiction of the Palian Republic. In fact, we are just within the borders of the Umbra. That being said, I'd be a poor watcher if I ignored a potential plight simply because they were not Palian. Do you happen to have any of his belongings at hand, Niall?
What?
I
No,
mean,
no,
he gave
no,
me some
that's
acorns
perfectly
once.
viable.
I still got one in my pocket. Would that count? As long as he's touched it, it should contain a trace of his slow signature, yes. Here you go. Be careful with it, though. It's kind of like monkey acorn now. Spirit closes her eyes and concentrates on the acorn in her hand. It glows softly in response. I cannot locate his exact coordinates. The dark energy in the air here is obscuring too much. But I can confirm he is within these woods, and currently unharmed.
Potential.
Really? That's a relief, at least. Misaki and I will be remaining in Elderwood for quite a bit of time. We can continue looking for him while following our own mission. You can rely on Sabina. Yeah, I guess you must have some pretty good experience with this kind of thing, right? I found a wayward child or 10 before, yes. You do not need to worry. Now, if I may ask, is this boy the only reason you came to the Elderwood? Oh man, I totally forgot. Stables. Actually, if you got some time, Usagi, maybe you can meet me over by the stable board. I've got an idea that will make it easier to get around the Elderwood if you're interested. A wise idea. When you are ready to continue our own investigation, Usagi, I will be setting up camp nearby. Sounds good. Before you go, Usagi, I wanted to thank you for helping me out. I found this weird artifact thingy while looking for the kid. It seems like the sort of thing you'd be interested in. Maybe you can ask around about it.
What does that say?
Anyways, let me know if you can want to help me. Help me with the stables. I'll stick around for a bit, like I said. Nice. Wait, where am I? There we go. I have no sense of direction.
I smelled some depressed Yuri.
No.
Hey,
I don't know if you were the one that waved at me, but I wanted to return. I couldn't do it so early because I was in the middle of a cutscene. Where does this go? Not here. This one.
Blood flow to the kidneys. Irregular heartbeat, anxiety, numbness, perhaps.
What they call science is really just
Wow, I'm
logical
of
lies.
great interest. I brought the instrument you found out into the wild and noticed it closed when nearing infected flora and fauna. I hypothesize this means the Umbran actually eat the infection. Perhaps they worship it. Oh well. We'll find out when the museum gets back to us.
I'm not
I will
convinced you're
consume
truly
your
yourself
infection.
at the moment.
Bruh. By the look on your face, I can tell you have much received my letter. That's good. There is much I wish to speak with you about. As you might already know, Kilima was once a bustling trade hub, where merchants from all across the Palian Republic gathered to exchange goods and services. Travelers often took a series of trade routes through Bahari Bay to reach the village. Most of those routes have long since gone out of use. However, there are murmurings that some of these paths have been revived for less than lawful purposes. Do you happen to have any knowledge of that? I don't think so, sorry. There's no need to apologize. Word has it that illegal flow items have made their way to Kilima from Bahari Bay via one of those old trade routes. Illegal flow items? Use of flow by any Majiri Palians beside the Order is forbidden by law. It is part of my job as a watcher of the Order to enforce these restrictions, including by investigating the illegal trafficking and flow throughout the Republic. I would like to investigate myself, but deviating from my usual routine may cause alarm among the suspects. It would be best if someone more inconspicuous were to search that in my area on my behalf. Maybe I can help. Our work together thus far says you are to be trusted, so I was hoping you would be willing to become a confidential informant for the Order. In exchange for your cooperation, we will provide you security and, of course, reward you handsomely for any information you provide us. Would that be a suitable deal? That works for me. Excellent. The Order appreciates your assistance. If I may, your map, please. There, I've marked the location you are to investigate. Remember did drop spot for these illicit goods. You'll report back to me about anything you find. Oh, and do be careful now. The suspects cannot know we are onto them, or we may lose any leads we have, possibly for good. Naya seems quite capable. Frankly, I could say that about every resident of Kilima Valley. Life requires quite a bit of hard work and resilience. He did forget to take his lucky acorn back, though. I'll have to return next time I see him.
Acidosis. Oh my god.
You seen Kenyatta around?
Saki, glad you stopped by, like I was
Vitamin
saying.
excess.
Got an idea of how we can stabilize travel in the Elderwood. Nice pun.
Huh?
Pun? Was that a pun? I guess my dad is rubbing off on me. I've just been trying to expand the stable system in the Elderwood, but I can't find all the all locations. I thought maybe it would be helpful to you and other humans to have more stables since you're always out here. I just need you to take this map and touch the central stables for me. I've already interacted with central stables.
Nice.
Really? Okay, that makes this easier. Here, can you touch this map for me? Touch the map in front of you. Stables you've already discovered magically fill themselves in.
Huh.
Oh, that's amazing! See, I found this map in the stables, but I couldn't make hide nor tails of it. I took it to Kaleri, and she said it was a human ruins. Human ruins?
Huh?
What's the difference? Okay, ruins is a place. Runes are like magical drawings. Keep up with me, man.
Runes aren't magical drawings. Runes are just pictographs. They may be magical or non-magical, but they are drawings.
By the way, Rusty, I gotta say.
Anyway, she told me.
These are probably the most persistent zombies in any Resident Evil game.
Anyway, she told me
they
the
are-
map was
they are
powered
pretty
by
hard to
some
kill.
kind of human magic, probably connected to an old stable system that was also used by the Umbrans.
Oh.
She said over time the map
one of-
lost its
that's
connection to the markers, which is why there are no locations
Probably
marked
to
anymore.
make you use up ammunition or get good burying.
But I guess if I can't parry to save my life, but I guess if someone who's visited the stables connects their flow to the map, we'll update the system again. Honestly, I didn't really get it, but sure seems like it's working.
Ah.
So what do you think? Can you take this map and find the rest of the stables for me?
Yes, sir.
Of course. Great. The legend on the map indicates there are 5 total stables, including the central stable. The names of the stables all have pictures next to them. A pine cone, a tall tree, a rocky cliff, and a lake.
Oh.
I wonder if those could be clues about their locations. Anyways, let me know when you find them all. Spear forgot to give me my lucky acorn bar, but that's okay. Hopefully it will bring her good luck too.
Happy Harbor.
Ah, that's sweet of him. Oh shit, he vanished. Happy Lunar New Year, Asagi. Do spend some time with your loved ones if you can. I will be here if you need anything. I'm ready to keep investigating. Excellent. After all, you and I both have roles to play. I'm sure you have noticed the strange inner presence in the Elderwood. That oily purple sheen that seems to be infecting even the air itself. When I was investigating it, I accidentally brushed against it. Almost immediately I felt a deep aching sadness within me. Even when I stepped away from the substance, the effect lingered longer than I would have liked. I've never seen anything like that. Could be related to the
So I
protocol?
think they're kind
It
of
is too early to make any assumptions, as likely as it seems.
every game.
Allow me to recap what we know so far. Mysterious stranger activates an ancient protocol, the nearest location of which is the Elderwood.
Has been doing
When we enter the Elderwood, we encounter a strange new substance
in
everywhere.
7 and 8.
The substance has
and
a strange
then-
effect on
so we
those who
got
come in
to
contact
get
with
a
it.
sort of kind
Before
of
we come to-
conclusion to
Before
Leon's
we come to
story
any more
in-
conclusions.
in this one. The next one is probably going to involve Chris and Jill.
I would like to try and collect some local samples to send
But
back to
probably not
the
at the same time.
lab.
It's probably going to be Chris and then somebody new.
Simple minerals should do first.
To be
We
honest,
should know how the land
way
itself
they
has been
handled,
affected by the
the dual
substance.
protagonist in this game is positively amazing.
I understand you're more skilled with the pickaxe than I am. You could focus on the
Way
samples.
better
I will
than how they
focus on
did
searching
in
for
Resident Evil
our
6.
wayward
I'm gonna
child.
give you that right now. Resident Evil 6 was just so bad.
Stay safe,
It was
Sabir.
so bad. In
Thank you. Should
comparison.
you run into any trouble, I will know and
I
come
don't think
find you.
I don't think that the 6 is a good comparison because 6 is supposed to be a co-op action.
Yeah. It was a different time. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do that, and I gotta do the board vitals.
Okay, there's
I do
here.
the board vitals last. Gotta do the capstone stuff.
I might as well go to the deep woods.
I've scored oddly high. Oh, fuck.
Mitana Grove. Okay. Where's Mitana Grove? Honobog. Knock. Malvis Way. Central Stables. Okay, Mitana Grove is up there.
Damn, I feel so bad for this dude. You know what? I guess the first time I tried to watch this, I was not in the right state of mind to appreciate it. Damn, this shit is 30 questions long. There's absolutely no reason for that.
Mitana Grove is that way.
Oh my god. See, was that a book written by his wife? Or ex-wife? That'd be hilarious. No, probably not. Probably a book that they read together. Oh no.
Oh no! Where is... Huh. Where it is? There it is. Nice. A Gopu meat. Oh. Ooh. Can I climb?
Oh my god. She's not even hiding it, bro. He's not even fucking hiding it.
Zebu, what are you doing
Yeah,
here?
she's
Ah!
fucking Batman whenever this dude
Need
tries to
anything?
ask for her number.
Happy Lunar New Year. Soggy, hope you're having a good one. Got your Pelium.
Huh?
Palium's purple. That was more of a chartreuse. Oh, No wonder I couldn't find it. Anyway, I know that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Email.
If there's anything I can do to... hey, let me know.
You think that's the type of dude who checks his email?
Just tell me about the game.
Ah,
Will do. How about this? I'll send you a letter telling you everything how everything went, and I'll include a special thank you gift as well. I've been working on my blade all morning. Beauty is as true a hero's blade as I've ever sat in my so beautiful, I could almost cry. Too late, I'm already crying.
next time you slay a monster, tell it seafood sent you.
Oh, I've yet to come in here. That's what she said.
God, things. God, that is. This is so awkward.
What isn't awkward? Let's be real.
Yeah, no, there are a lot of things that aren't awkward. What's really awkward is that this girl seemed to fall in love with her manager at her job. And over the course of the episode, she is becoming more and more, what's the word?
Enamored?
Bold in how she is trying to approach this man. And to which, on the third or fourth episode,
Nothing's
she just
more
straight
important
up
than
tells him,
Hey, I wasn't expecting you here.
while it's
At my
raining,
house?
Oh,
I was just
she
taking
just-
to clear my
she
head.
just
I guess I ended up here
she
without
just
thinking.
drops a confession on him.
Still,
like,
it's
right
good to see
there.
you. Need anything lifted, carried, repaired? Might as well be useful to someone. What's going on with you? Kenyatta and Mom still haven't forgiven me for last time.
Oh my
I really let
gosh.
them both down. I want to make it better somehow. It feels like nothing I do makes a difference. I'm Palia's worst son and boyfriend.
I swear to God, if that friend of yours who wrote the book is your goddamn ex-wife, I'm gonna be pissed, bro.
I know how that feels. Really? Well, I'm not mad at you. Actually, you're like the only person I haven't
Bro.
disappointed yet. Mom keeps acting the same, but I know I let her down. I know Kenyatta hasn't forgotten about it. Could you check on them for me? Maybe see if there's anything they need. I can make this right. I just need your help figuring out how. Bro!
happy harvesting.
Brother. You are my homie, but I can't help you please both your mom and your girlfriend, okay? This is a you problem. Dear Sagi, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate all your hard work helping me get all that fertilizer so I could grow the best berries ever for me jam. I had a few extra left over, and I thought I'd make it something sweet to thank you for being such a sweetheart. Aw. Thanks, Delilah. I have an extra pie. That was fast.
There's a typhoon on the way. Can't you take a day off? I could, but I want to.
Dear Sagi, we wrapped up the campaign last night, and as promised, I'm writing to tell you how everything went. The choice of campaigns was perfect. We were slaying goblins left and right, all the way up the Brightthorn Pass. Only problem is Ashra. He was playing our stinking paladin when wouldn't lift with a sword. Ashra perished on account of his pig-headed ways, but I finished the fight in his honor. It was a good thing Reth played a healer or else we wouldn't have been able to revive him for the after party. That about wraps it up, but don't think I forgot about your prize. I made you this Game Master Kit. In case you ever want to host your own campaign, I'm sure you'll be great. Oh, and I also send you a bowl of Shane's chili at his request. Help us survive the mail. Alright, hold up. I gotta...
Oh.
I'm gonna need to make an extra blueberry pie. Oh, wait.
Let's go with 3 days post-operative gastric bypass. Ha! Called it.
What can I cook to make some room?
You know, that was like the first time. I mean, I wouldn't really call that him snapping at her, but that was the first time she stepped on a landmine when talking to him.
Oh wait, it's a Monday. All right.
Provide continuous monitoring to the client. Really document the. Yeah, conduct neurochecks.
Wait, no, I'm gonna need that later. I'll take the ore. Platinum ore. I'll take the white stone too. This. I find myself admitting this. She seemed to actually be capable of enough to handle a proper hunter's arrow. Come see me for the recipe. Okay, let's go pay Hassian a quick visit. Doom, doom.
Oh, he just has a fever.
Where is Hassian?
You know, I actually didn't know that Japan doesn't have visitation rights as a thing. So, like, if a divorce happens and the wife takes the kid, she does not have to let the father see the kid.
Hmm.
So it's so when you see an anime in which the child has like weekends with the kid, that's actually a
Why are they always taking my so slowly?
extraordinary
I don't want to apologize.
situation.
For what? I don't think he's ticked me off lately. What about the concert? The what? Oh, that. That's just typical Nio stuff. I just acted like I was mad to make
Like
him sweat a little
generally,
bit.
the mother gets the kid
Besides, he already
first,
bought me a
and
band
then
shirt to make up for it.
they can
I'm gonna
decide
stop
whether
worrying
or
about it,
not the
okay?
dad can conceive.
Mom actually tried to open up to me the other day, if you can believe it. She said the reason she puts it so hard is that she had all these dreams as a kid she never fulfilled, so she's trying to give me a head start. She just doesn't get it. She's trying to give me a head start to the life she wanted, not the one I want. Aww.
Okay, bye.
Looks like a great harvest this year.
Good job, Usagi found those stables faster than I can brush Buttercup's tail. Which, come to think of it, actually isn't that fast, since I always brush it for at least 100 strokes. Sometimes 200 if she's feeling extra special.
Huh.
You know, I was thinking since you helped me out map out all these stables, I should do something to make you feel extra special. I thought maybe we could set up a stable location at your house so you could stop by the Elderwoods. Or anywhere else. Lickety split. All you have to do is set up a sign on your plot so the Riffrocks know where to go. Buttercup and I will take care of the rest.
Hey, mind catching up on the round ball scores for me?
you have something you wish to
Well,
discuss?
the areas you have now are certainly sufficient. They are by no means flawless. Flawless arrow can only be fired by a flawless hunter. You're not there yet, but you're close enough to give these arrows a try. Yes!
You know, I cannot relate. I've never been hit on in my. Oh no, that's not true.
Have you seen my Plumhound Tao?
I haven't been
Much
hit
more
on
than a
in
pet
like
to me.
15 years.
It's my dear friend and companion. Please alert me if you see him in the forest. I want any harm to come to him. What, bro? He's behind you. Poof, 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 poof. You got a surprise for me? Aww. Thank you, Tao. You're a good boy. Return the slab, or suffer my curse. I need 10 to go skin.
Damn, I feel you, man. I have 7 questions left. Bruh. You know, oh no, please don't say that. You're going to it's I feel bad for this guy because I understand him. I understand him now. I guess when I first watched this, I didn't understand, and now I do, and it hurts. Why does it make me hurt so good?
It's a weird thing to say, bro.
But
Well, it's not really a weird thing to say, but you're saying it out loud, so. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. Regardless of life expectancy. Yep.
There's nothing extra I can do. Okay, good. Oh, Mamasaki started learning to make tofu.
Nice.
Oh, you said wait, you told me that yesterday when you said your mom has gotten pretty good at making tofu. Or were you talking to your mom? And you were speaking to your mom in the second person.
Yeah, I was talking to Mom.
So when you were talking to Mom, you were like, my mom has gotten good at making tofu, and your mom is just like, yes, your mother has gotten good at making tofu.
I don't know why that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so time to go back to the Elder Wood. I get 20 stone, 10 white stone, and 10 Palia more. Wait. I need to use the compass. Well, I need to make the compass. And then I can use it. I have the recipe for it.
Brother, no! Brother, it's only gonna make it harder. That's what he said.
Ooh. Give me that.
That's a hell of a line.
It's full. Motherfucker. Is there a storage box to make? Staples board. Right. Let's wait till I get to the Elder Wood to use it.
We're just friends. That was a friendship hug. Oh, that shit kills me.
What doesn't kill you? That's a dread. Run! Fear me! For I am the bunny that's going to take over the world! Oh, wait. Is that white? Is that white stone? Ooh.
Do it, bro. Why'd you do it? Like I know she was sad, bro, but you really shouldn't have done it.
What? Oh god. What did the protagonist do?
The protagonist went over to her boss's house and then started crying about how she wants to get to know him, but he keeps pushing her away. And then the boss felt really bad about that. Like, he was breaking her heart. He's like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I just want to stop her from crying. He gives her a hug, and she takes it the wrong way. And my man was like, it's just a friendship hug. It's just a friendship hug. That's not what I'm doing. Now she has a fever. She's having fever dreams. And oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh, what a show. God.
Thank you.
Yes, now it's all now the guilt is coming back and it's like, God damn it. Oh god. You know what? I actually remember seeing on Twitter there's an anime coming out with a very similar premise. I think
Platinum
the situation is reversed though.
I was trying to get Palia more, but
Power
that's good enough too.
Where the so in this one it's the girl is the younger one. In the one that's coming up, I think the boy is the younger one, and he's trying to get with his older manager at his convenience store yacht. I think. Where I don't know, it might be the other way around. But I remember there being something different because I remember seeing that. I'm like, oh, that reminds me of After the Rain. And then I saw a thing on YouTube, and I'm just like, all right, I should go watch it again. I'm actually mad that in English she is voiced by Lucy Christian.
I just need.
We're friends now.
If I hurry up,
Anyway, do you know where I purchased?
You found something.
Where I
Oh,
purchased-
wow, that dirt pile looks way suspicious.
purchased
Try getting up with your hoe.
let's chat more later, okay?
For the raccoon dolls.
It's in one of the item boxes, like further into records.
You go on a
sure
big
you found
adventure?
So what'd you find? Another map. We better follow it. Come on. There could be someone else at our heels hunting it too. Hasn't that treasure been missing for hundreds of years? Yeah, but the stories always introduce a villain at this point who's also looking. You gotta read the book sometime, Io. I would, but Claire always yells at me about getting Ormu done on them. Anyways, I think I know where this one is. Race you there.
See you later, okay?
Oh, damn it. I found this. Okay, I need one more. Nice.
They start doing the oh god, what was that guy's name? Dempsey roll.
Yeah.
Oh, they're called blister heads now.
Heads in this, but I'm pretty sure RFN will still keep calling them Crimson Heads.
Yeah.
And they, I don't appreciate them using the Dempsey roll.
Brother. Use the axe! Ask them a question. It was only a friendship hug.
Ah, Soggy, I apologize. I did not see you there. The longer I spend
The
in these woods,
disappointment
the
on her
worse I
face
seem
is
to feel.
immeasurable.
Yet I have not come in contact with the infected organisms recently. It's as if the very air itself has become tainted. There is a tugging at the back of my mind, like I'm desperately waiting for something, though I know not what. I must stay vigilant, and not allow it to cloud my judgment or dull my reactions. In any case, if you are here, that must mean you have collected the samples, yes? Yes, here they are. Excellent, you are proving a rather competent partner. Spirit delicately takes the samples from you and studies them for a long moment. Nothing, not even a trace of negative energy clings to them. So the substance, at the very least, does not affect the minerals. While you were collecting the minerals, I took the chance to gather some samples of my own while looking for the boy. Unfortunately, I failed on both counts. You may have noticed some sporage is decidedly infected. Fortunately, when I intended to gather it, I was repelled quite aggressively. We will need to find some way to dispel the effects in order to collect the samples. Is there anyone we can ask? Darling, you always ask the most important questions. Pamela, how interesting to meet you here. I'm a free spirit, darling. I go where I please. Like the nice guy temple, perhaps? Oh, that's cute. Well, if we're asking pointed questions, shall I respond with one of my own? Someone's been haunting my humble abode in the Bahari Bay. They think they're being quite sly about it, too. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Perhaps they aren't trying to hide anything. I doubt you can say the same. Why are you here, Tamala? Well, if the Watcher here is done attacking me, I'd love to tell you, darling. Of course, please speak freely. Perhaps you forgot, but my little house is located at the edge of the bay, quite close, in fact, to the Elderwood. After that light show, I came to the Elderwood and discovered it had changed. While these woods have always been a bit off, it is the difference between a trickle and a flood. So I've been doing my own experiments on the substance in hopes of understanding it. I believe I have formulated a potion that will let you gather infected storage without being repelled. Why would you offer this to us instead of using it yourself? Why would I not? I'm simply trying to be helpful. So suspicious. Who hurt you, I wonder? Misaki, would you meet me by the eastern cave exit? I'd like to discuss with you alone. Let's decide quickly. My time is valuable and the offer limited.
I do believe that bloodsip can bloom into love. Even love can bloom on the battlefield, girls.
Oh my god. I must admit, I did not expect her to insert herself into our business so brazenly. It is rare, but not unheard of for suspects to reappear at the scene of the crime, or to directly offer assistance. What do you think, Misaki? We don't have a choice. There's always a choice, but not if we want to progress in a reasonable time frame. I would need to ask Ord to send an alchemist into the field here. That process can take weeks, months, sometimes with the amount of paperwork required to deploy an alchemist. Very well. We have much to gain and little to lose from accepting her offer. Being stubborn will only harm us. Let's return to the stable and inform her of our decision.
Watch your step.
You're both back? Have a little chat without me? We'd appreciate your help. Wee, how shocking. I didn't realize you liked me so much, dear Watcher. I believe you have quite a bit of information I'd find useful, Tamala. I look forward to a fruitful partnership. My, those order dogs trained you well, didn't they? Now, I told you that I have formulated a potion that will enable you to interact with the infected forage, yes? Well, I may have told a teeny fib. Tamala. Such venom! Don't look at me like that, Watcher. The formula exists, but I am lacking some rather difficult to obtain ingredients to finish it. Now, I could waste my time collecting, or we can have our favorite human do it for us. No problem. Someone as talented as you, I should hope not. So he is not a dog in need of praise. Oh, no? Oh dear, and I prepared treats. Here's what I'll need. Everything is fairly standard, save for the infected essence. Like baguettes like, after all. Like baguettes like, after all. You need a little hair of the plume hound in the potion to break through the infection. I've made some enchanted gloves that should allow you to collect the essence without coming to too much harm. I'll do what I have to. So decisive. I like a human who
she
means
did it.
business.
She
If you
axed
notice
him
any
for
ill
his
effects, be
ego.
sure to take a break. Your health is more important. I will continue to monitor the missing child's flow signature, but I think it would be best that I stay at the stables while our guest is present. Oh, how wonderful. I'm sure we'll become just the best of friends. I will be awaiting your return, Usagi. I didn't really choose alchemy. It was one of those cases where the path chose me.
Run along
I didn't choose to
now.
become a drug lord. The drug lord chose me.
Okay.
One day I
Probably
just
gonna have to go.
started solving
I'm gonna have
people's problems. The next day I was making drugs.
I'm probably gonna be going in a lot of circles because I don't remember the last time I saw the essence. Oh, found one.
Case manager from calling I'm sure someday.
I think I remember where I last saw Cave Pixie. They're usually somewhere around. Sometimes they're usually somewhere around here. Ah, the inventory's full. Oh, Cave Pixie. These are pixie berries.
Water tastes better with you.
Alright, I'll need to go to the Red Blossom Cave. Like, bruh, Tamala. I'm not even that close with Tamala. Makes no sense that she would be my ship. Okay. Pixie berries. Oh, it's a bug.
But you can't.
Oh, that's a blushing butterfly. I remember what a cave pixie looked like. Okay, yeah, that's a cave pixie. I'll need to go to the other side then.
Nurse is caring for an LGBTQA client. There's no way to respect clients' rights and ask for pronouns.
Oh boy.
And maintain client privacy. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Maintain client privacy, even if they are lying.
Your healthcare provider is the one person you do not lie to.
No, I mean like that. No, like that.
Mass casualty event has occurred nearby. The nurse is preparing for accommodated schedules. Clients arrive soon. Name one criteria used to determine the client discharge. To be relocated during a mass casualty event.
Yeah, that's not a
Client
vacancy.
is medically stable and able to move around. A nurse working in the emergency department sees 4 clients. According to Maslow's hierarchy needs,
Yeah, you're not a
criteria.
vacancy.
Uh, Akira Kutagawa?
Trust me, I'm a god. You'll flip the hood, and
Okay,
you'll prove them
I
wrong.
gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
You and your weak bladder.
Shut up.
You know, I'm just gonna head actually after this one. I do love reading Rashomon. It's a good book and a great movie.
You know, uh, you know, because of the last episode of Sentence to Be Hero, I I am kind of curious of what kind of books are written by a poet is like.
A a book written by a poet is literally just a poetry book.
Uh,
Hmm. It is. Was he an English teacher at one point in his life? Like, what is happening right now? There it is. Completed. Now, all that's left. Is there a sequel that shows what happens? Ah, you've come to the wrong zone for that. Welcome to Short Stories Gaming. There are no sequels. Alright. Let me just hand this in. Yeah, buddy. There. Alright. That's done. Let me report. Slideshow and presentation. Okay. Now I need to do my board vitals. And I will be finished. Alright.
Hey Rusty,
Yes.
what's better than than persistent zombies?
Zombies with guns.
Eh, and wearing fucking tactical armor.
Shoot them in the legs. I only have to do this once. To the abyss with thee. Now, what was I looking for again? Found it. Ooh, that's a tough one. Heart rate or pain? Set in my ways.
Butter is indeed. I can proceed. See how much further I can get. Oh, I need a toadstool floatfish. Never got one of those before, so. Ah, my inventory's full. Well, I got a mini millet. It's still a common fish. God damn it.
I mean, I don't know. The outro music has grown on me. I hate that. I can't let the boys know that I watch this type of anime.
But we do know.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. Clean home rock hopper. Those are rock hopper. Those aren't fish. Although, yeah, I gotta look under fish. Flamino, magic koi. The best way to get out of there is to teleport. I do need to put some stuff in storage anyway, so.
Need to find a place to put this where it's not in the way.
Dear Soggy, don't you think the nights have been a little chilly of late, darling? It's a little sunny to warm those nights without me. Do stop by again soon. Ah, dang, I don't have any room. Motherfucker. Wait. I can do this. Man. Wait for them.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You okay?
No, I'm not really, because like these tactical zombies know how to aim with mortars.
Oh, you got up to that point, man. You got through this game fast, bro.
Oh, wait, no. I'm not looking through storage. I'm looking into...
Yeah, fairly fast.
What's I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, the food. Let's see in my inventory, so it must be somewhere in the storage. I had to have grabbed it, right? Just gotta watch for it. Huh. I guess I didn't grab it. Guess I could get more salt.
No fucking way. When you find out your best friend's in love with an old dude.
Oh no no no!
I mean,
Hurry!
that's so fucked. I get it, but that is so fucked. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I made it in time. Jesus Christ.
10% more decrease. Automatic crit.
There we go. Oh, there it is. I am a dumbass.
Dudes with making board games decided as TTRPGs.
Hmm.
Why they do Toho dirty like that? Yeah, it's the only reason why it's a tabletop game is because the guy doesn't want to actually print out like board markers for it. He's just like, nah, you can do it yourself. Fuck you. I get it though. It's like she keeps wanting her to go back to running, and as much as she wants to, she can't. She like literally can't. Her injury stops her from running for anything longer than 30 seconds. Like, it's sad. What? No, I did not. I borrowed it from the library.
I got past that headache.
Alright. I'm gonna read the mail real quick. So, and then after that, I think I'll call it here and find somebody to raid.
Oh, that's just like his best friend.
Mystery Blueberry Lower. Thank you for the tasty, friend. It was the tastiest tasty I ever put in my tummy. Unfortunately, my tummy hole got big again.
I, on
So
the
please
other
bring
hand,
me
shadowed
no
my
more
loneliness,
tasties for
bruh.
now. I hope you like the gift I made you. There aren't many tasties to find here. I tried really hard. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I've got stone. I can make less. I'll always remember you, friend. Alright, now that that's done, I can let me find somebody to raid. Yep, plug my phone in too.
So, which part of the game do you like more, Razor? Leon or Grace?
Good question, because kind of like
I'm gonna raid Haunted Lemon. I don't think I've ever.
I kind of
I
like
don't remember if I raid Haunted Lemon before, but might as
I
well.
like I like them both separately for different reasons.
Mm.
Lemonade. Apologies.
I
I didn't
really
see the
like how
full
they
name.
handled it in this game, though, because because the way they switch back and forth between the two of them,
Okay.
at least in the
Yeah.
beginning,
Figured.
although it was like mostly Grace in the beginning,
I mean, would have loved
it
to,
was
but
really cool.
would have loved to raid them, but it was not meant to be.
I th-
I'm gonna raid Jessie instead.
I th-
If nobody
I like
allows
this.
me to raid, I'm not gonna hold it
It's like
against them because they probably like dealt with a hate
I like
raid
that.
once before and they're probably paranoid. But anyway,
I like that.
thank you
What
all
the
so
hell is
much
a
for
hate
joining.
raid?
A hate raid?
Yeah.
Don't you remember? I experienced one before.
You did?
Yeah,
You weren't paying attention.
like a couple of years back when I was playing Stardew, and some bozo decided to hate raid my Discord. Although it's probably different for Twitch. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Hopefully I will be able to play some Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't been able to play it as of late because I wanted to show everybody my progress. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Remember to be happy, remember to be healthy, and remember to be heavenly. Good night, kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye bye.
So basically, like I like the I like the sort of difference between both games, and honestly, well, props to both parts for having a part to their gameplay that irks me a little bit.
What you mean?
Well, for those tactical undead motherfuckers with mortars for Leon's side, and the girl for Grace's side.
Oh, you mean Maria?
Yeah,
That's a good time.
I mean like I'm like it felt really nice when I took the requiem and said, "Fuck off."
Mm. How many Requiem shots do you have right now?